Hey, Blaze here with some more Starcraft Mass Recall. And once again, the Backseat Gamer is here with me. Say hello.
Hi.
This one's actually going to be a bit of a treat for him as well, because we are moving on to the hidden mission that I mentioned at the end of the last video. And this is one of two levels that actually got cut from the original Terran campaign. Um, it was fully voiced. The maps were, I believe, actually sort of hidden in the files of the original game, but they weren't actually used. And so they have complete with voice acting and everything. But it's a level that Dashta here has actually never seen before, so it's actually going to be a bit of a treat for him too.
I did like me some StarCraft back in the day, but I wasn't as determined as the modern data miners of today.
No, the map was actually sort of distributed around on various sites for StarCraft 1 as well.
Hmm.
So it is called Biting the Bullet, as you can see.
Oh, this looks like it could be fun, or painful, or both.
Yeah, a bit of both, considering they're going to have access to Guardians on this level, so I'm going to want some Wraiths.
Wait, Guardians?
Yes. That's right, I'm fighting Zerg! Go.
We're getting distress calls from several of the French colonies. The Zerg have initiated a new offensive, and Protoss warships are wreaking havoc on some of the outer worlds. I'll patch you into the Emergency Planning Commission.
This defensive crap
Is this one of the very few missions where the Zerg are not an incidental enemy?
Look, it's risky.
Yep.
But I think we can save the colonists and still buy time to get off-world. If we attack the main Zerg hive cluster, they'll have to recall their forces to protect the nerve center.
That'll never work. Where'd you study tactics, boy? You'd be outnumbered at least 20 to 1.
You damn coward. What? Does the prospect of saving innocent civilians instead of wiping them out churn your stomach?
I don't need to take that from you, boy.
Are you two through?
She's right. Save it for the Zerg. I think your plan's a wild one, Jim, but it's worth a try. Lieutenant Kerrigan?
Agreed.
Very well, then. Commander, you have tactical authority. Captain
Let's
Raynor
see,
and
where did
General
Jim
Duke
learn his
assist you.
tactics? Probably in a school that was better than the one that Duke went to. Again, he was a bald, fat asshole. I think the siege tank, icon thing would have worked really well for Duke.
No portrait, but I don't know. Maybe. Yes, we get to control Duke in a tank in this level.
Da 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 da.
And you might notice this, Richard. But he's using the Siegebreaker model. So I'm just gonna stick you over here. Guess 3 guesses where they come from. So begins the boring early bets, where it's just me of establishing myself and
Now, for those who didn't get the hint, the very obvious hint, I am quite a fan of the mercenary Terran unit models.
they're cool. Oh, and also, I'm just going to leave this here for a few seconds so that the stream can catch up. Take a look at. Are you able to read what his damage numbers are like this?
Let's see here.
Is the stream high enough quality for that?
Well, Duke has the mighty hammer of Thor, Mjolnir, if I said
Yes, he
that
did.
right.
Close enough.
Wow,
Mjolnir.
150 damage.
Yeah, even against Hydralisks, that translates to 112 and a half.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you splat.
Exactly. And even Zerglings, who he does the least damage against, that's 75.
Now, that's a cloud of Zerglings dead in a single shot.
Oh, yeah. And just to make extra sure of that, let's toss down a spider mine. Because there is no kill like overkill.
Exactly.
No, I'm actually going to down a bunker.
Well, you want a piece of me, boy? Give me some of this shoot.
Affirmative. Right away, sir.
The
Ladies
one
and gentlemen,
annoying-
the Terran are the masters of the turtle, and they are fun.
Yes, they are. And also, you may notice something. I don't have any gas near my command center. 'Cause it's all the
Lovely.
fucker way over here. Arrgh.
And I take it you're gonna have to fight for it too.
No,
Oh, really?
I'll have to defend it because it's one of the areas that air attacks might target. But yeah,
Ah. Patrolling wraiths.
basically how I tend to do it.
Patrolling wraiths. As soon as you hear trouble, set them in cloak.
Yes, sir.
Maybe.
Anytime you're ready. You want a piece of me, boy? Jacked up and good to go.
Right away, sir.
Sure. I'm gonna start putting up a couple of turrets over in this general area. This is one of the big areas they hit right here.
Well,
SCV good to go, sir.
You know what?
I
I've got a
hope that's
better
not
spot for you, Duke.
this size of action.
For my backseat gaming, I'm once again playing Space Engineers.
Of course. What? Is there anything else you've been playing lately at all?
Not really. I am what we call Poe at the moment, so I can't exactly, like, really justify subscription games or the like, and most of the free games have lost my interest for the time being. And Space Engineers being, in my opinion, slightly better than Minecraft for the content that I can make is actually keeping my interest for a fairly long time.
Did that queen just try to ensnare my missile turret?
Retarded AI is retarded.
I guess. I
Derp Queen is derp.
Oh jeez.
Uh-oh.
Base is under attack.
Oh god.
Yes.
Rain her, lead him into Duke.
Sounds fun. That should be good.
Reporting for duty.
Right. Forgot they did that. Especially that early.
Good, Commander.
Christ.
Roger that. Reporting for duty.
Oh, yeah, that's not friendly at all.
You're just seeing that now, are you?
Yup. Live stream, fix your shit.
Well, it's streaming in general. Well, I'm gonna put an extra missile turret up there. Might actually, well, I might stick a bunker or two there. I don't know.
There's nothing more fun than just lining shit with bunkers everywhere. As soon as anything gets close, you hear the chainsaw bullets start up, and it's hilarious.
Yeah, I might actually. Yeah, I am gonna stick a bunker or two there. Well, like one of the overlords was late, and he didn't get a chance to drop anything. Either that or he had nothing to drop because he was an idiot. I don't know.
Derp Zerg is derp. Seems to be a common thing on this map.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Okay, you know what? Time to build a second command center over here because this shit is annoying.
Pew pew pew.
I read you. Orders received.
Yeah, I think they're just sending in overlords that don't have anything to drop for some reason.
Derp Zerg is derp.
Right away, sir.
Don't underestimate them, especially not on this level. Oh, apparently an attack came at my bunkers while I wasn't looking. That actually could have been very bad if they had gotten through said bunkers.
Having Rainer plunk a spider mine over there would be amusing.
What, by the turrets here?
Mm-hmm.
Good idea.
There's a bunch of zerglings offload. Offload. Tweet, tweet, boom. Paste.
And then stick his last one over on the bridge gate, because that one saw use very quickly.
Reporting for duty.
That must eat Jim right there, is having to thank Duke for helping him. It's like, shit, Duke, shoot him, shoot him, shoot him, shoot him, shoot him, shoot him.
He can always claim he was running toward the bunkers rather than Duke.
Orders, Captain? Affirmative.
Your forces are under attack. Base is under attack.
Yes, sir? Roger that. Right away, sir. Well? Did I read you?
Base is under attack.
And that was only mutalisks.
Orders received.
Base is under attack.
Oh, and there's the Guardian. Motherfucker.
Late to the party, input finally arrived.
Yep.
Reporting for duty. Affirmative.
Actually, yeah, Guardians were slow as all hell.
Add-on complete.
And he's currently sitting nice out of range, so so there's literally nothing I can do except let him pound at this thing while I build up wraiths to deal with it. Otherwise,
He doesn't get wise to the SCV fixing it.
Oh, trust me, he's not. Yeah, my choices are either let the thing die and rebuild it, which is... I'm stubborn like that, I don't want to do that. Or I can, build up this wraith here.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Concept stations, too.
It's kind of like in the Starcraft shorts. Great big intimidating unit like the Colossus. Dealt with by a very meat and potatoes unit like the Viking.
Mm-hmm. And there's my first wraith. So, fuck you, Guardian.
Add-on complete.
Said, fuck you, Guardian. Kill it!
Upgrade complete.
There we go. Now, I can send you to
Fucking
patrol.
you, good sir.
Two extra siege tanks over here.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Sigh.
Why is he half dead already?
Who?
The Wraith.
He's not. That's his energy.
Oh.
But yeah, this is the annoying bit too.
Additional
Just
supply depots required.
about that.
Did I read you?
On the plus side, at least I'm not short of minerals to build more supply depots with.
Depots required.
Yay, always a good thing not to be short of.
Required. Add-on complete.
Orders, Captain?
Someone to build armory.
We require more DACA. We must
Hey.
research more DACA.
Exactly.
Reporting for duty. Yes, sir?
complete. Base is under attack.
Oh, look at that. They're bringing Ultralisks.
Reporting for duty.
You know, I'm actually gonna have control over here with auto repair on. Can sort of mindlessly stop paying attention to that.
It's kind of amusing to see the difference between the resource initial setups for first, like, Starcraft 1 maps versus Starcraft 2 maps.
Yeah, seriously. It is one thing about StarCraft 1 that I don't miss in the slightest.
Because you just got resources willy-nilly causing unneeded complications. And then in StarCraft 2, it's just a nice, neat little spot, or eventually you find said nice, neat little spot. God fucking damn it.
Having trouble?
Most people will probably crucify me for saying this, but I do not like my Razer mouse.
What, is it too sensitive for you, or?
It's not the not the sensitivity of the entire mouse per se, but the right click is being far too sensitive.
Alright, I heard you mentioning that at one point before.
Yeah, it pisses me off because right click in Space Engineers is delete in creative mode.
Ooh.
So if I'm not careful, or if it decides to act up on me, it will delete blocks that I need and are potentially holding my creations together.
I think they just sent a Scourge at. Oh god.
Uh-oh. What's going on?
You'll see in a minute.
Yeah, stream, live stream, stop sucking.
Go, go, go.
Oh god, more of them.
Order. Reporting for duty.
Get it to
Roger that.
two.
Affirmative. Right away, sir.
Upgrade complete.
Yes, sir. Orders received.
I'm sure you'll see the issue in a minute.
Your poor Wraith about to get assaulted by Scourges.
Reporting in.
No.
That's a big attack force. Ladies and gentlemen, the party is right here.
Yeah, and then they sent another wave.
Go ahead, HQ.
Ah, there it is. Wow.
Yeah.
They decided the party is in your base, and they sent everybody to have some fun.
Now that I have some comset stations, ladies and gentlemen, the first bit. Oh, well, no. You know what? Probably take out this shit first.
Did someone page
How
me?
am I gonna do this?
Wraith awaiting launch orders. Check up and good to go. This is Jimmy. Orders, Captain. Affirmative.
Let's put a bunker there too.
Command, give me something to shoot.
Oops,
Command, Jackson,
I did
give
not
me
want
something
that.
to shoot.
I wanted to do that. There we go.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Standing by.
Where does it hurt?
Jacked up and good to go.
Your forces are under attack.
You want a piece of me, boy? Yes, sir. Roger that.
And more dropships.
Anytime you're ready. You want a piece of me, boy?
This is one of those levels where I'm gonna sort of just keep Jim at home, because
Victory condition relies on him staying alive, I think.
yeah, and the fact that, well, I'm just nifty as Jim can be. I'm not overly fond of vultures in general, and this particular level isn't really that safe for him.
Base is
Yeah.
under attack.
Go ahead, Commander. Vector locked in.
And now for my next project. Just trying to figure out how to do this.
Goliath
Would you like to hear?
Huh?
I am working on a small ship for once, other than the little welder grinder thingy salvage ship that I just finished. Pretty much the idea is I can turn on or off randomly spawning abandoned or derelict ships that will float through the zone that I'm in. I'm pretty much thinking up like a little shuttle or a cutter type ship that will take me out to said abandoned ships and let me capture them and bring them in.
Actually, a little bit distracted at the moment because, yeah, they just sent those 3 guardians just sort of fucked my shit up. To be
The
blunt.
party is at your base.
Yeah, and the guardians finally showed up late as usual, but they left their mark. Oh god, more of them. Oh wait, no, that's just overlords. Okay.
It's just the welcome wagon.
Really don't like guardians at all. Let's see, is there a safe place for unload shit? Not. That right here looks like it's as safe as it's gonna get. Actually, I did want to take care of that little extra thing just outside my base first, so let's do that.
Reporting in. Vector locked in.
Right away, sir. Affirmative. Go ahead, HQ.
Now then.
Base is under attack.
Our SCVs are under attack.
What now? Fucking Mutilus bounce.
Sprite?
Need medical attention?
Now then, let's take this little annoyance.
Let's move. Outstanding. Rock and roll. Outstanding. Go, go, go. Let's move. Go, go, go.
I'm listening.
Identify target.
Input coordinates.
Yes, sir. Jacked up.
Did someone...
Commander. Read the waiting launch order.
How are you going to work?
Strap yourselves in, boys.
I read you.
Affirmative.
Another ring here, because frankly, as far as I'm concerned, when the enemy's sending guardians at you, you can never have enough wraiths.
Base is under
Nope.
attack.
And of course, the fact that they're sending mutalisks occasionally as well doesn't hurt, or doesn't help.
Reporting in. Standing by.
I'm hearing some splats and squishes now.
Yes, you are. Oh, would you look at that?
Attack.
Guardians!
Transmit coordinates. Vector locked in.
You motherfuckers.
Read the waiting launch orders. Right on.
Reporting for duty.
Go ahead, Commander.
Orders, Captain.
This is mainly why I don't like working with small ships.
Orders received. I'm destination.
But they go squish.
No,
Upgrade
I feel they don't have enough blocks.
Yes, sir.
You can do some pretty nifty stuff with larger ships because they have different block types for interior, which can be used for exterior stuff.
Yes. Well,
Small ships do not have those decorative interior things. They also don't have glass.
you want a piece of me, boy? Reporting in. Orders, sir.
Getting
Go
myself.
ahead, HQ.
Now then, I think I should be ready to
Want a piece of me?
commence the assault on the central island here.
In transit.
Before I
Let's
go
see
for
how
next.
wrong I am.
Copy that.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on, we're in for some chop.
My response is going to be you need more of everything.
Vespine Gaza
Pretty much.
exhausted.
In the bud, bye.
Checked up and good to go. Yes, sir! Standing by.
And stim. Oh god.
Give me something to shoot. Commander,
You're where you're needed.
standing by. Let's move. Go, go, go. Let's move. Rock and roll. Go, go, go. Checked up and destination. Proceeding. Standing by.
Upgrade complete.
Absolutely. Checked up and good to go. Outstanding. Commander. We gotta move. Standing by. Let's move.
Slowly but surely mowing my way across this base, and fucking guardians!
Yeah, we're making progress. Goddamn guardians!
Fucking hate them so much. Not only do they have massive range, they do ludicrous amounts of damage as well. Considering that range, at least.
Well, they are flying siege tanks, in effect.
Rock and roll.
I'm listening.
Give me something to shoot.
Input coordinates.
Destination.
Absolutely.
Kick those zergs' butts. But don't start patting yourselves on the back just yet. I picked up a whole new load of zerg signals coming straight for us.
Those Marines' legs are doing something very weird.
Just what we need. How many
Are
are
they
out
wandering
there?
around on their own?
No, take a look. Well, what's it?
Well,
The, the,
more than we
their
can
their legs are having a seizure.
Great.
Absolutely. Standing by. Outstanding. Orders, sir. Commander. Let's move.
This thing
But
seriously
yeah.
have 4 fucking sides?
But yeah, that was a little ominous little announcement that Duke just made, wasn't it?
Destination.
Mm-hmm.
Got a whole new load of Zerg signals heading straight for us.
Base is under
How many are
attack.
out there, Dookie? Well, more than we can handle.
Yay, we're doomed!
That is the basic summary of it, yeah.
Base is under
Except,
attack.
I think Duke may have either overestimated the enemy or underestimated,
Base is under attack.
Us.
yeah. Underestimated us or overestimated the enemy. That's what I meant to say. And these little two shit-ass Zerglings busting up my turrets.
Orders received.
Luckily, I have a small force of mobile Marines at my base. Now, I just need to survive until the next little event occurs.
Let's move. Destination.
I think Dashta in particular will be quite surprised at what is about to transpire.
Stay finished.
Want a piece of me, boy?
Well, once it happens, at least. Meantime, just sending my Marines around the base to sort of clean things up. And you continue cleaning up.
Upgrade complete.
Right away, sir.
Well, my main base is pretty much out of minerals, but considering I currently have almost 5,000 banked, I don't think that's going to be an issue, considering the part that requires me to actually build shit is pretty much over at this point. And you'll see why soon.
Go, go, go. Identify target.
I'm listening.
Forget exactly how long this takes.
Standing by.
Meantime, murder the Overlord. And stims!
Stims!
Commander, I have
Here
an
we go.
incoming transmission from the Protoss flagship Gantrathor. I'll patch
Time
it through.
for fun.
Oh, man. What the hell do they want? Stay alert, people. These guys play hardball.
Shiny.
Terran Commander.
I haven't seen
I am
Shiny yet.
Tassadar, High Templar and Executor of the Protoss fleet. I come bearing no ill will towards you or your brethren. I have watched your battle with the Zerg, and stand ready to aid you in your struggle against them.
Wow. Well, hell. The more the merrier.
I commend your courage. Yes, Executor?
Yeah. For the people who aren't still waiting for livestream to catch up, this is why I don't need to build shit anymore.
It shall be done.
I'm just gonna wait for Dasha to catch up now.
For Adun.
Just how far behind are you anyway?
I am seeing Shiny.
Of course.
Yeah,
Tarakala. Shall be done. Of course. For Adun. Tarakala. Of course.
Wow.
Base
Well,
is under
hell.
attack.
The more the merrier.
wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Gantrathor has entered the field.
Yeah, you should probably refresh because that's actually a big delay.
Shall be done.
Yeah.
I hear you.
But yeah, these 4 carriers are pretty much all I need to win the rest of the map, and the scouts don't hurt either.
Oh, the scouts are freaking powerhouses, aren't they?
Holy crap! I think they objected to my little strike there.
Our
Yeah, well,
allies
screw
are
'em.
being attacked.
Where the hell did we...
Checked up and good to go. Transmit coordinates.
Refreshing stream, so I can't exactly see what's going on or how vociferously they're objecting to the Protoss saying fuck their shit.
Yeah, they just sent a little bit of an attack at my main base, is all. I say a little bit.
Base is under attack.
That's nothing a swarm of bees can't fix.
Basically. Yeah, the rest of this map is pretty much me just having fun rampaging with this Protoss fleet.
Unleash the death ball.
The flying death ball of doom.
Pretty much. That's what this crap was back in the old Starcraft 1 days. Oh, that
What do you mean?
classic noise.
Wait,
Eight little interceptors hitting like a ton of bricks and then starting to swarm around like a bunch of pissed off bees with lasers.
Yep.
I lived for that launch noise of all 8 little
Yes.
interceptors running into something.
Oh god, yes. And not to mention the noise of the just the sound they make when they fire was really satisfying too.
Pew! Actually, it wasn't quite so cartoony.
Yeah. Had a bit more impact to it.
Yeah, it felt like they were running over whatever they shot.
Yeah. Ah, gotta love the bees.
Bees! There we go, I think I'm caught up on stream now.
And the scouts. I really don't care about the scouts at all. It's the carriers.
Clear the way, guys! fodder for the fodder gods.
Pretty much.
Base is under attack.
Again, if the AI is that stupid, you can still use the carriers to charge through, because the defenses will only target the little interceptors, which are a dime a dozen.
I've seen examples. I've seen them go after the carriers a fair bit, rather than the smaller. Well, that's it. That's the last of the buildings gone.
Ah.
The Zerg, lured by the Psi-emitter's signal, descended upon the unsuspecting Confederate forces and annihilated them. Once again, the Protoss fleet, under the command of High Templar Tassadar, arrived and incinerated the planet. After bailing us out, of course.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, biting the bullet. So what did you think of this one, Dashta?
That was neat.
Yeah. And an early cameo of one of the Protoss characters, and an early shot at getting to control some powerful Protoss toys.
Yeah. Basically, Blizzard taunting us with, look what you might get to do in the future.
Yeah, and just the fact that like this is the first, it actually serves as a nice little hint toward attempting the bit that Aldera says at the beginning of the Protoss campaign too, attempted to destroy the Zerg while sparing the Terrans from the flame. I honestly do not know why they did not include this level. I honestly do not. And honestly, the fact that they're using Guardians, it makes sense for this point in the campaign. You've reached the point where you can't just rely on a mindless turtle defense. You have to actually have something to deal with the other threats like that.
You have to have proactive patrols at least.
Well, patrols or some sort of force that can deal with the Guardians.
Yeah.
But for now, I will leave this off here. Next time we will pick up on the next step of the Terran campaign. So I will see you guys next time. This is Blaze signing off.
Bye-bye.